State of the Union with John King, CNN Sunday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern.
In government jargon, this is the SOC, the Secretary's Operations Center, the Washington war room for the fight against the H1N1 flu virus. The daily battle plan, one of the many displays in the Department of Health and Human Services' high-tech video wall.
One can look at this as a war against disease. And we have a large battle space that involves our population throughout the country now. It's an international event, so it's a big battle.
And a battle Admiral Craig Vanderwagen of the Public Health Service expects to turn more urgent in the week ahead. Upgraded, he bets, to a top-scale international pandemic.
The World Health Organization will probably in the next few days say that we have reached their phase 6. What that means is that geographically now we have a dispersed transmissible disease. Doesn't say anything about the severity, but it says we have a worldwide event.
And Admiral Vanderwagen projects most states here at home will eventually be shaded as well.
The transmission rates right now appear to be fairly brisk, which unfortunately they're mild.
Have you had a piece of paper across your desk that says this will be the number, this is our guess of what this number will be 2 weeks from now?
And there are 2 or 3 different modelers. We have government modelers, but we also look to the academic world for competing models, because we're all in this together.
He won't share the numbers, says the projections in these still early days are unreliable. Good tracking is the key to solid projections. Closing schools is a local decision, but this map allows federal officials to keep track. And this one tracks shipments of antiviral drugs and other supplies to states in need. Green signifies delivery complete. Blue means still en route.
We know that there are half dozen states that were unable to make their purchases for antivirals. So we're watching those states very closely.
The setup here is a lesson learned from government failures responding to Hurricane Katrina. Every federal agency involved in the H1N1 response has a seat here, as well as outside partners like the Red Cross. 1 week into the crisis, the sense here is the government's response has been a success so far. One challenge, though, is making the case all this is necessary. In an average year, some 36,000 people in the United States die from the seasonal flu, and there is no war room to combat that.
This is a novel human virus. We have never seen it before. Therefore, our immune systems are not geared to manage this very well at this point. Therefore, it could be very unpredictable. The second thing is, you may be aware that the people who died in Mexico were frequently young people between 25 and 44. Now, the death pattern in the seasonal flu are those people at the either ends of the age spectrum whose immune systems don't work very well, very small infants or very elderly people. So this is a very different potential event where young people are affected. And since we don't know enough about this very new virus to be able to tell for sure what it's going to do, we have to act very aggressively to try and deal with it.